It's just another good time, man. Meaner throws an excellent event, so yeah, it's been a great year.
Man, I'm trying to come correct. There's so many insane artists around here. I'm just trying to make sure I measure up.
Being able to do this in my own hometown, you know, there's just nothing better than that, doing it with the homies, you know?
Come in, show up, hang out with friends, put up a cool piece, like, it's that simple.
In some ways, with some of these guys come to town, it's like a family reunion, you know, and so we get to make those memories, as you said, that like, you know, really stand out for us. Like, oh, remember when we were here and we did that? And
I really enjoy learning from each other and watching each other, also hanging out with each other and just, you know, bullshitting, but it's the community creation that really inspires me.
All the energy is there. Like I feel like people paint faster when they're around other creative people painting. We all kind of like support each other, give each other tips, and you know, it's a certain like camaraderie that you don't really get from just, you know, painting on your own somewhere.
It's such a lonely profession, and when you're struggling to get something done, the struggle doesn't feel as difficult when you're doing it next to somebody else who's struggling too.
like, it's really set up nicely, like a festival, and not just, you know, murals popping up all over town where you got to travel. And, you know, and it also gives us a chance to all hang out and get to know each other and meet each other and see each other work. And, you know, so that's cool too.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Give it up for the world! Yeah! Oh shit! All right, now give it up for Texas!
This experience was significantly better than last year. This is last year's experience right here, so. I did, however, get a new elbow, so there's that. I got a new elbow and a gut in the process. Everybody knows everybody. If you don't know somebody, then one of your friends introduce you. It's really cool. We all went and ate Mexican food and sat around and just chopped it up and just told stories, and you know, that's where you hear the cool stuff. Yeah. I think this is maybe the 4th wall I've done with Bacon. So we painted quite a few times together, considering, you know, he lives in another country. We wanted to do a graffiti production that looked like fine art, and we were really trying to marry the fine art and the graffiti together. And we both had a great time, so I probably see more of them in the future like this.
The inspo, man, I've been experimenting lately with like a lot of Renaissance, kind of like fine art stuff. But at the same time too, I wanted to incorporate like more street elements. So we got like this tag in there on her cheek, and it's something I've been wanting to paint for a minute. And you know, it just so happened like this was the space to do it. And I was like, yeah, it's perfect. Being able to come here and paint with these guys that I've looked up to for years, and I mean, it's a big honor, man. And on top of that, man, like showcasing the artwork and the city, the culture, and the communities coming together for this. I've been fortunate enough to do a few festivals already, and each time, man, I walk away with something. And it doesn't matter what level we are, man, we're all learning from each other, you know, young or old, and I love that whole aspect of it. It's super humbling, if that makes sense.
My name is Taylor. I go by Taylored Paint. You can call me Taylored or Lord. So I'm painting a portrait of one of the artists here, Ona Salvador. She's from Barcelona.
I'm so excited to see it. It's the first time somebody paints me, so let's see if I don't cringe myself out.
We've somehow linked up at like 3 or 4 different fests in this year, and it's just kind of like a reflection of what an artist can look like.
Seeing yourself in the wall can be a bit intimidating sometimes, but I'm sure she does a great job. I mean, she's so good. It's my first time in Houston, so I'm having a lot of fun just painting this big ass wall. I went to NASA, it was great, and in Spain we don't have places like that. I'm vegetarian, so I don't have like these barbecues you have here, but it's been so great. I'm so grateful to be here painting. Everyone's like super excited about the murals, and I am too. I mean, every festival I go, it's so inspiring, and you're meeting these people you're following from a lot of time, and you admire. So I learn a lot in every festival I go. It's about learning and sharing and caring about each other. Yeah, I think I go to Spain with a lot of things to remember, you know? And I hope to come back next year so I can leave my mark again. That would be perfect.
Hey, wait.
You are not smart.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Whoa.
They're always here. Like all my family, they're always here. This is not like a first time thing. It's always where they're sitting in next to me or watching. They always here and they always stay till the end and all that. They always support me. I've never been part of a mural festival. This is my first one. I love that it's like people that I've always really liked as artists, like that I look up to as an artist. And then I like how they always supported me and I got to know them and all that.
It's cool to like see like the next generation that we're able to give them an opportunity, the opportunities we didn't have growing up, you know. We weren't allowed to do this. So to see the young ones, I'm like, man, that really hits my heart to be like, man, that's great, because now they have an opportunity to grow even bigger and quicker, you know.
This is the first time like where they actually like they go up to me or they go up to my mom and they say that they came to the festival for me. Like it's crazy, it really is crazy. Like people are actually like starting to recognize me as an artist.
That's what's great about this stuff, is like bringing the younger ones up and getting them to meet everybody and learn from everybody, and then all us old heads get to just hang out and have a good time.
And I'm glad that this type of environment has been able to host them, you know, to be able to like reach their dreams, you know, so I'm excited about it.
I feel like I'm still working, like me and myself as an artist, so I don't want to say like I made it, but I think I'm like actually going somewhere.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go.
The greatest game Davy Osborne ever played
Oh, he got me.
was Cloak and Dagger.
I'm like pretty sure very, very few people will know Cloak and Dagger.
Now, the enemies are real.
That's the reason I put these old 80s and 90s films up, is just to make people curious.
And the game has turned into anything but child's play.
And then the ones who do know it, they're just like losing their minds because it's such a nostalgic piece for them. So I do it for the real ones and to educate the public, really.
Please stop. I don't want to shoot you.
But I want to shoot you.
Cloak and Dagger.
Last year being, you know, the first year, it was great to like first experience. Man, we were like on 100. So coming into the second year, I knew that I had to, you know, develop something different. How far can you push artwork, you know? I partnered up with Smash Designs here in Houston, and we were able to like produce some stuff that we were able to show like, hey, you can also create artwork even on 3D surfaces and things like that. So I love that, to be able to draw so much curiosity to people, like kids just jumping on the chair and taking pictures and just creating some different form of experience that now you could actually experience the artwork, not only like view it, but you get to like almost like be part of it as well, you know? So that's one of the cool things that we were able to do this year.
I know Meaner and a couple other people that are painting here, and I saw a perfectly nice, you know, wooden wall. Kind of seemed more form-fitting for how I paint, especially. And I think this one just worked out perfectly. I got off work at a good time. I mean, it came out well, and I think I had fun. You see so many different guys that paint on all different sides and spectrums of the levels, and you got the guys in the streets as well as the guys on the legal wall, and they all are here. And I mean, it's a good feeling. But things like this definitely bring us all together, and we're all able to have fun and just hang out, man. It's the best part of it. So I really, really, really enjoy this. And I was really, really happy that I was able to get that opportunity from Meaner to paint here, so.
My name is Angel Quesada. I go by Art Kung Fu. I was privileged to paint here. I think folks were struck by the imagery and the words. The words kind of came to me, and it was missing something, so I added the words. El silencio mata más que las mentiras. So silence kills more than lies. In the void of chaos that we are surrounded by with all the platforms of social media and whatnot, here we're cutting through the bullshit and we're making sure that we're finding the truth.
My name's Thor, I'm from LA. I'm primarily a tattoo artist, but I like to paint murals in my spare time whenever I get the chance. When I think of this piece, I think about resilience, and that's kind of the message I wanted to portray, especially everything going on with the current administration and all the ice raids and that kind of thing. I think it'll really resonate with the community here as well. Everybody wants to know the message behind it or the inspiration behind it, so that's been kind of cool to get into those conversations as well. I think that's one of the coolest parts about making art, is getting to have that conversation about it.
We're here again, baby, let's go!
Meaner's a good friend of mine, so I've seen this from when it was just an idea being talked about. So seeing it come to fruition is fucking amazing. I can't stop giving Meaner props for that, you know what I mean? I love seeing my friends prosper.
First year was like, we were blown out. Like, we had never experienced something like that in Houston, and I'm just like amazed to see what you know, what's he gonna come up with next year.
Meaner is just such a vibe. He's like a really good person, so it's good to be a part of it and sharing the community here.
to be able to do it in such a large city like Houston with the plethora of talent that we have here. I know it's no easy task, so just grateful to be a part of it.
Meaner, like he's the perfect guy for it, man. There's so many organizations and stuff like that that just sometimes, man, like it just doesn't have the right person in Meaner, and the way he just kind of puts the artists at the forefront and all the whole community builds up on it. It's a lot of pressure on us because like, oh, we got to do like dope art.
Other than just the art and the murals being painted, there's so much more community coming around, and that's really awesome to see.
Houston has so much to offer, you know, to the world, and this is just, I think in my opinion, this is just something that is a big part of it, you know, and we're just super lucky that, you know, it's happening for sure, so.
Next year's just gonna get bigger and better, man. It's always a great time.
Recuerden que este tipo de espectáculo lo vivimos todos los domingos en la Catedral de la Lucha Libre Mexicana aquí en Houston, Texas, el Coliseo Houston.
Wake up!